Wait a second. Did Texas just become the biggest political battleground in America? Because in a political earthquake, Ken Paxton just took down longtime Senator John Cornyn in the Republican runoff, a massive MAGA victory. But here's the twist nobody saw coming. Republicans may have won the primary and made the general election way harder. Could this be the race that turns Texas from ruby red to shades of purple? For years, people kept saying Texas is turning blue. And for the most part, it seemed like wishful thinking.
Tonight, we just sent a Texas-sized message to Washington. I said it in March, and I'll say it again now. Today, change was on the ballot, and change won.
Trump carried Texas comfortably in 2024. But now, something different is happening. Fresh polling before Paxton officially became the GOP nominee showed that Democratic State Representative James Talarico either tied with or narrowly leading Paxton in some surveys. Not by a landslide, so not game over. But competitive? Absolutely.
Ken Paxton is the most corrupt politician in America, and he belongs nowhere close to the United States Senate. Ken Paxton is morally unfit for office. He has failed the character test. He'll lie to you with a straight face. He's the most corrupt attorney general in our lifetimes, and he has put his own interests above the laws of Texas. Those are not my words. Those are the words of Ken Paxton's fellow Republicans.
Here's the challenge for Republicans. Ken Paxton is loved by much of the conservative base, but he's also one of the most controversial politicians in America. He survived years of legal scrutiny, a historic impeachment fight, and non-stop political attacks.
He put the interest of himself above the laws of the state of Texas.
Lawmakers began investigating Paxton back in March after he asked for $3.3 million in taxpayer money to settle a whistleblower lawsuit filed by staffers whom Paxton fired after they went to the FBI with their corruption allegations.
And then there's James Talarico, young, media savvy, and trying to build the kind of coalition Democrats have been chasing in Texas for decades. Young voters, suburbs, independents, and communities of color. He's positioning himself less as a culture war progressive and more as a steady, values-driven alternative. The question is, can he actually break through in a state Democrats haven't won statewide in nearly 30 years? Or is this just another round of Plexus hype? Because this race is about way more than just Texas. If Democrats flip the seat, the balance of power in Washington will shift. And if Republicans hold it, it will prove that Texas is not ready to budge. Either way, this is no longer a race Republicans can afford to ignore. And Democrats, for the first time in a long time, they think they've got a shot. So what do you think, America? Did Republicans just nominate a fighter or hand an opening to the Democrats? Is Texas deep red, or is it finally turning purple? Drop your comments below and hit subscribe to The American Side. And stay tuned, because this race is getting very messy very fast. I'm Mahin Mustafa. I'll catch you next time.